there to be had for Inter Miami in the attack. How about that ball from Busquets?
To Messi. Oh, Jordi Alba's in! Jordi Alba for two! Built in Barcelona. Miami doubles the lead through Jordi Alba.
Into Lionel Messi. And out of your screen, you get caught ball watching. Hollingshead drops. Because he drops, Jordi Alba is onside. Fantastic timing, composure, quality all over the field. And the three Barcelona men putting on a show tonight. 2-0, Jordi Alba, Inter Miami, here in
Messi to serve. Messi getting it back, and now Jordi Alba. He will try it. Oh! Jordi Alba! Simply sensational to give Miami the moment they needed. Back on top, 2-1.
As good as Lionel Messi and Luis Suarez have been, you could make an argument their best player since June 1st has been Jordi Alba. 3 goals, 12 assists in that span. The best left back in this league, the best left back in his generation, and the best friend of Lionel Messi.
Sergio Busquets, Messi again. The return from Suarez. Lionel Messi, what a ball. Here's Alba shooting, tie game. Oh, that was gorgeous. Jordi Alba with the finish. Messi. The magnificent setup, and we are tied at 1.
But in this situation, it's a bad thing. Messi picks the ball up, and then just watch the movement of Sofo. Alba is with him now. Sofo, for 1 split second, he switches off. That's it, game over. And how many times have we seen Messi to Alba, Alba to Messi? In these scenarios, you have to have your defensive hat on. Sofo doesn't. And by the time he's able to react, it's in the back of the net. But brilliant play from the best player to ever play the game. And he plays it to one of the greatest ever left backs. And the end result is that Inter Miami find themselves level.
For Jordi.
Got touches and decisions that are leaving himself in bad positions or even his teammates in spots. And oftentimes when you're going through that spell, it's better to be safer than sorry.
Wright takes it away. Now Jordi Alba coming forward. Jordi Alba! This time it's Messi to Alba. And this time it's Miami opening the scoring. 1-0.
Pick up positions further up the field is when you lose possession in this manner. Now you've left yourself open. Closer Rienzi further up the field. Christian rolled out, loses possession. And he loses possession because Yannick Wright steps into the midfield and he steps right into the path of the greatest of all time, Lionel Messi. Jordi Alba, that connection, time and time again, puts Miami in front here at home, 1-0.
Minute. Here comes Messi. Oh, magic! Alba! The sweet embrace.
There's no reason to try to play the ball as quickly as you're playing the ball. Get to the halftime whistle, don't concede, make some changes, and stay fighting for another day. Instead, helter-skelter. Everything goes sideways. A quick ball played from Fofana to Ceballos. That's a rushed clearance, and all of a sudden, Lionel Messi, quick combination, nope. Then the turn, the pivot, the run, the setup. And as he chops and sets up perfectly, Jordi Alba, right place, right.
And the man of the hour, Messi. Lionel Messi, service long off the left foot. Taken here by Alba. Jordi Alba! It's a 2-0 game! Oh, on his special night, all class from Jordi Alba!
Messi to Alba or Alba to Messi. And it's a wonderful run from Messi because he can see that Afonso, he's been dragged inside. But then what you don't see just out of the picture, Hibbert he goes and then he comes back and he gets caught in no man's land. So he makes the run. I think he gets it if he keeps going, but he doesn't, and then he retracts. But because he's retracting, he can't get back on his line, so he doesn't do either thing. And you can see from Alba, he only needs one invitation. He puts the ball into the back of the net. It's a lovely finish. And like I say, Messi to Alba, Alba to Messi. And the end result is more often the same. Ball ends up in the back of the net.
So surely Lionel.
Cup matches. Diego Gomez. Robert Taylor leaving it for Jordi Alba. Back to Lionel Messi! Like clockwork! His sixth goal for Inter Miami, and it's another early lead.
Orlando City, same thing. Watch this movement from Gomez and Busquets. Great movement there. Now the whole game opens up. As this play evolves, the question will be Joseph Martinez. Is Joseph Martinez in an offside position? The answer is yes. Does he play a part in Martin Paz not being able to see the play is the real question, because from this angle, does he play?
Messi, Jordi Alba, back to Messi. Jordi Alba cuts it across. Messi! That sense of inevitability.
Remarkable against the run of play, yet it doesn't matter. Messi, Alba, to the final touch in the biggest moment of Inter Miami in this game, outside the left foot. Pick it out of the back of the...
Here's Messi trying to turn around Tim Parker, who's chasing after him, and then spinning again. Still Lionel Messi surveying, finding Jordi Alba. Back to Messi! Vintage from Jordi Alba and Lionel Messi, time after time, and the embrace on the equalizer, 1-1 in Florida.
Position you're going to watch. He's going to pull Tim Parker all the way out of position. He is going to play the ball to Jordi Alba. You've got to follow your runner. You cannot lose him. You lose sight of him for a split second. The ball's in the back of your net. How many times have Barcelona fans around the world seen Messi to Alba, back to Messi? It is 1-1, Inter Miami, St. Louis City.
Cargo a couple of weeks ago was just to watch the movement of Luis Suarez, and then you throw Messi, what he can do in there, and all manner of problems are going to be building up as this is crossed into the box, and there he is again! Oh, yes!
Came from being excellent to extraordinary, and it all starts Messi. He's the first one to get a touch on the ball, and he sends it wide. As the ball goes wide, and Messi's popping up, he comes off of Jack Elliott. He drops just a little bit too deep. And as Messi has gone to show, he just needs a sniff. He just needs half a yard to get into.
Pace to blow through those numbers. Maybe another chance for Messi. He's in. Messi! Oh, yeah! It's a show tonight. It's the cherry on top of the greatest regular season in Major League Soccer history.
With a thought that this ball is going to be played in at the right pace and behind. But that little bit of a dink, he goes in behind. And the Revolution backline is in no man's land. The way they've been and where they've been the entire regular season in MLS. Deflection from Dave Romney or not, it is 4-2. And as Messi showed up, it makes it 5-2.
And all the while, Inter Miami have to be careful of those transition moments that we saw in the first half. Messi! Messi goes for goal and scores! Try as you might, you just cannot keep him quiet.
Watch Messi is centrally. He's coming back from an offside position. Now the whole back line for Minnesota drops off. He stays put. That gives him the smallest window of space. The first touch is perfect in stride, and then it's the quick release. Not the most perfect strike on goal, but all he needs to do is just redirect it to the far post. And if Inter Miami were going to score a goal, it was always going to be there.
Right. Messi popping it towards Jordi Alba. Freeman had that cover. Didn't get it clear, though. Jordi Alba back to Scovia. Messi settles. Jordi Alba in. Messi! Host the Giants for a West Coast rivalry battle. Tune in this Friday on Apple TV+. Jordi Alba, Messi! Yes, it's in! Sneaks it past Fry!
If you don't put pressure on a player like Jordi Alba, he can pick up his head, and then Messi can come short or come off the backside.
Back for Jordi Alba. Messi on the turn. Messi in a goal. Was there ever a doubt? Alba to Messi. How many times have we said that in their careers?
The lack of pressure on the ball from DC United. Allende makes a run off the ball. That now moves the back line for DC United and gets Messi back into an onside position. But the line-splitting ball from Jordi Alba, chef's kiss. Quality on that pass. And then the first touch from Messi just puts him into a sublime position. Now watch, if he comes back onside, the ball that pierces through that back line, that first touch takes every defender out of the play. And now he has time and space, sizes up the keeper, comfortable, easy finish. But it's about that pass from Jordi Alba.
A goal and an assist.
Scoreline says all Inter Miami. The momentum is Inter Miami's. Alba over the top. Here's Messi. Flag stays down. Lionel Messi. Oh my!
As well. It's a lovely ball. Alba returning the favour. And then Messi takes the touch, allows it to bounce a couple of times, and then puts the ball into the back of the net. The understanding between the two players, the run from Messi. He does look like he is in an onside position as the ball is played. And he does the rest, as he does more often than not. And what a performance from Messi.
Messi settling, keeping control. Messi!
From virtually the same spot where he scored in the 2020.
Not miss anything. Sam Surge should have 2 goals. Hani Mukhtar should have 2 goals. They don't. But who does? Lionel Messi. 1 chance, 1 cut, 1 goal. His 27th of the year. Not a single one of those from the penalty spot. And you are looking at your MLS MVP in back-to-back seasons for the first time in the 30-year league.